welcome to Tosh Talk. We are chilling. You know what? I was sitting here today and my Bible was like, hey, open me up to Psalm 16. And I thought, whoa. I mean, I used to read like this all the time. That's how I started this journey, honestly. Like, it was in the Bible and I started studying the biblical text, and then I started just diving a little bit deeper than what's actually in the text there. And the Emperor is avoiding a tower moment right now, just so you know. But I was picked the Bible up and I read it, and I was reading the Psalm 16. You know what? The Emperor is in a false relationship right now. He has a lot of sneakiness and a lot of deceptiveness, but this is being led by the divine. And in it, it was saying that your portion is from the Lord, like your goodness is from the Lord, and that it comes from the Lord, and that you shouldn't entertain other lords above the Lord and stuff. And so I was just reading this deeper and deeper, and I realized so much sometimes that the words, that book speaks so much to me. It just has so much depth to it once you learn how to read past the scriptedness that they've given you, and you can actually dive into the living word of it. It's a beautiful place. All right, somebody wants reconciliation with you, and they're truly feeling like there's no other options. They're looking at it like you are a choice that they really want to balance themselves out with you. This is hidden though because they still have some inner work to do. So they're still doing some inner work right now. They see the keys in you. I just see this key here, and like this key unlocks this heart space here, which has been locked up. So they're, like I said, they're doing some inner work right now. They're healing. They're healing spaces that they didn't really speak on that much. And this is causing a pause state. Like, they're trying to have some patience because there is this time of celebration, but right now they're going through the karmic stages. They're fixing that heart space because their heart is still in karmic realms, which doesn't allow them to move forward. It doesn't allow them to have a collaboration. There's too much conflict inside of the heart space still. Well, that's some regret. Okay, well, that's fucking fun. Alright, however, on the upscale of things, there's this, they're abundantly growing. Ooh, they're releasing their harshness that they had inside of themselves. So they're healing their anger spots, and this is allowing them to look at things without a bunch of conflict inside. So this is allowing them to take action in their empress status and to look at what they need to walk away from. Again, this is being divinely led because you have this spiritual cup here. So there is this awakening moment being led by the divine. However, they still have to hermit. So there's still a lot of healing to do because there's still some hurts inside of their emotional space. Some immaturity a little bit inside of the way that they choose to show their emotions. I feel like they've never been properly taught to take responsibility for the way that their actions affect other people's emotions. And this is, you're starting to get recognition. You're starting to recognize that this is a truth and there is clarity in this. So you're starting to recognize the sharpness of this. But you're going to have a victory in this. You're going to heal this space. However, somebody is watching with a lot of emotions on a side note, feeling stuck and stagnated, like they can't come towards you. They want to sail away to calmer waters, like you are the calmer waters. They want this new beginning, but they're feeling stuck like they can't because they're feeling burdened. Because they didn't birth something. They didn't nurture something. They tried to juggle something. We got 20. Oh, they tried to juggle an empress. Well, that's freaking. Okay. So now they need to balance something out, but this left them stuck. Well, of course it did. Like, why wouldn't it? This leaving them stuck with no way open. No doorways open. Feeling a little lost. Costly is what I just heard. It cost them not only in their energetic points, but their foundational points too. So this like literally swung the block back around and cost them. But this was a justice call, so now that makes sense on why they had to heal this stuff. Because maybe they're looking at things like wondering, like why. Yeah, there's been a lot of deceptiveness surrounding around their necessity for controlling foundational spots. So controlling pentacles. They're really going through it right now. I feel like there's a breakup. Because they're learning a lot of secrets. This has left their strength very low. They have a tower coming in. This has been escalating towards this tower, and they're going to have to cut out a lot of things. But they have a regret where they didn't walk away from something energetically. That's the tea. We're getting some tea now. Oh, they didn't walk away from this Queen of Wands here energetically. So energetically, they've been still connected to this. The Wands is a fire sign, so very passionate, very desirable, attracts things into them. However, there's a lot of illusions here. They didn't really invest in this. I'm sorry. They didn't really invest in this, though. They chose something else over this Queen of Wands. That's why the regrets here. But energetically, they've been stuck watching. Not coming forth and not letting go. Just watching. Breaking their own damn heart. Yeah, well, that's... They're wishing things wasn't over. So they don't want this to be completed. They're wishing for a hot space. With this Queen of Cups here. I love it that comes out like that most of the time because it's super cute. They don't want an ending with you, so they want to invest some more with this Queen of Cups. Alright, however, they're not coming forth right now because they're going through karmic cycles. I feel like maybe they feel like they're protecting you because they realize they have karmic cycles to go through, and they don't want you to go through this Ten of Swords with them, which is admirable, but you wouldn't be going through the Ten of Swords if you hadn't. That's good. So you had lessons to learn. Alright. You want a breakthrough though. You're feeling like you have a foundational spot and you want a breakthrough. But you're also feeling like this Queen of Swords might cut you out. So you're not really willing to take the leap of faith just yet because you have to find your own desire and passion states inside of you to move you forward. You have to listen to your intuition and have forward communication. You have to realize that this would be equally reciprocated energetically, and you have to make that judgment. Release the heartbreak that you hold on to and have fiery, passionate beginnings with new movement in. But you're holding on to anxiety because you got the ish with you. However, if you just realize and look inside, you already have it in the bag. You're just full of regret and looking back over spilled milk when you don't even need to. This is what's keeping you in Hangman, is your own energetic investments that you lack thereof inside of yourself, because you need some emotional support inside of your emotions because you have too much conflict inside of there. So you hold a lot of swords inside. You don't allow yourself to feel the things you need to. You have in and out energy because you keep illusions connected to most of your emotional connections. So you like to play around and be a magician with people's emotions, and that's really sad. Because you have this love space here, and this love space there was for you. Like for you. But you added too many energies to it, and you need to